Estamos en Indie y ahora vamos a entrevistar a Courtney Taylor. Taylor, el líder de los Dandy Warhols. Hi.
Hey, buenos dias.
Yeah, días still. You guys are opening tomorrow for the Strokes. And like the Strokes were you actually before them, you became big in Europe before becoming big in America. Why do you think that happens?
We never really became big in America. Just American culture is not as subtle and elegant, I suppose. I mean, it's not. We're a very unusual American band. I'm sure you're aware of that. Yeah, American culture is just really aggressive and kind of creepy, and we try not to be either of those things, you know.
I'm sorry because I'm sure you've probably been asked this a million times, but with the movie Dig, did that help out in America, you know, for the audience to receive?
No. Didn't really matter. That movie was more about the Brian Jonestown massacre. You know, really wasn't our thing, and it was a neat movie, and it was a really neat experiment, but it certainly wasn't like successful or anything like that. It was just, and it didn't help us at all.
How is everything with the new record? You're coming out with a new record soon, right?
We're not really sure what to do because we're always recording. We've built our own studio up so much that we're always making films or taking weird arty photos or doing shit to our website or whatever. I mean, we just don't stop kind of the creative process. And now more than ever, because we bought a pretty sweet mixing board, now it'll be really interesting to see at what point we tell ourselves to stop. It's done.
The name of the show is Indie, so I just wanted to ask you, how was the process for you from, being an independent band to signing with Capitol Records?
It makes things a lot easier on the you can get the equipment you need, you can go on tour, you can have a tour bus, you don't have to sleep on the floor, you can sleep when you want to. I mean, functioning is easier with the money of a major label.
How do you feel about sites like MySpace?
It's just so great. It's fantastic. It'll get taken over and it'll get turned into some sleazy, cheesy corporate thing for Justin Timberlake to, be all over the front of and and blah, blah, blah.
Kind of already is.
Oh, is it? See, I don't do it because I'd have too many weirdos trying to get in touch with me on MySpace. So I just have my Hotmail account and that's, I'm good. I try to be as much of a Luddite as I possibly can in regards to that, I know how to run Hotmail and I know how to run the most sophisticated recording equipment in the world. And I don't know how to run anything. I can't even open JPEGs and shit, I have no idea.
How is the writing process for the Dandy Warhols? Do you write all the lyrics and all the music, or is it as a group thing?
The songs are basically, chord movements and a melody and words. And I can do that on acoustic guitar or simple piano thing or whatever. And then as a band, we just go in and start laying stuff down. Just lay down more and more and more tracks and then strip out.
What about the production? Because Welcome to the Monkey House was produced by Nick Rhodes, and then Auditorium, you produced the record.
I produce all the records, and I use somebody else for every one. I use Nick for that one. I use Greg Williams for the last one. I use Dave Sardi for the one before, 13 Tales. And you pick these guys, and because you want the record to sound like something they do. Then you have to also edit them and not get in too much of an ego battle and well, yes, I like that you did this, but I don't like this so much. And Nick was great, he was really open to me saying no and getting excited about this, and he comes out with lots of ideas, and Greg Williams is great too.
Well, good luck tomorrow. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah, great, thank you.
See ya.
Si quieres ver más, pide Exa TV a tu sistema de cable.